Appreciate the road report. Miku, thanks for keeping the coffee warm. Let's talk about the lanes we didn't build, but still have to clear. Let's look at the foundation. We start where the ledger was written in red, in London and Lisbon where the empires were fed. Now the sovereign nations of the African soil and the Caribbean islands built on stolen toil have stepped to the floor with the unified stand, reaching across to the wealth-heavy land. They call on the empires that grew rich on the trade to address the debt and the debt that was never paid. Let it be clear, these appeals represent the formal diplomatic effort by sovereign nations, addressing the systemic economic legacy of the slave trade. They seek financial compensation, a path to make the ledger right, not for conflict or revenge, but bringing justice to the light. You cannot paint over the water where the ships used to run. You cannot balance the ledger just by looking at the sun. The debt is in the soil, the interest is in the stone, and you cannot heal a history until the truth is fully owned. Until the truth is fully owned. Until the truth is fully owned. It is not about resentment, it is not about revenge. It is about the physics of how a broken pillar bends. We talk about development, we talk about the loans, but ignore the old foundation built on unpaid bones. A nation starts behind the line when its wealth was hauled away. Then we ask them why they struggle in the market of today. You cannot tell a nation to just pull up by the boot when the soil that they stand on was stripped down to the root. They aren't asking for a handout, they are asking to restore, to level out the gravity that pulls them to the floor. This is the math of history, the architecture of the state. You cannot heal a fracture by ignoring its weight. You cannot paint over the water where the ships used to run. You cannot balance the ledger just by looking at the sun. The debt is in the soil, the interest is in the stone, and you cannot heal a history until the truth is fully owned. My father told me once that if you take a block from the wall remembers. Even if you put a new brick in, the seam is still there. If you live in the house, you have to look at the draft. You have to check the load-bearing walls, because the world doesn't forget where it was broken. This is Baldwin's old ledger, the comparative weight of who got the privilege and who got the gate. For 400 years, the labor was the ground on which the modern capitals were designed and found. Now the leaders of the islands and the kingdoms of the south are speaking with one treaty with a single steady mouth. They say, repair the foundation, relieve the crushing loan. You can't preach of justice and hold to the purse while the heirs of extraction still carry the curse. It's about the shape of things, the geometry of right, for the children who inherit what we draft under the light. We step into the room and the structure is clear. The ledger must be balanced if we want to build from here. You cannot paint over the water where the ships used to run. You cannot balance the ledger just by looking at the sun. The debt is in the soil, the interest is in the stone, and you cannot heal the history until the truth is fully owned. The map doesn't lie about where the wealth went. We build from the truth, or we don't build at all. State the truth and let the room adjust.